What's up? We are live. What's going on, Dad?
Not much. Just sitting here relaxing and getting ready for a networking event at 4 o'clock. HBA after hours. I've been on 5 Zoom calls this morning. 3 of them were networking, and 6 Zoom calls. 3 were networking, and 3 were coaching sessions.
Your math is a little shady there. It's like fake news. What are you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay, perfect.
I saw something walk up your stairs. Is that a cat?
Yep,
So is the happy hour in person or Zoom?
Zoom.
Okay.
I'm going to my first event live next Thursday at the Cherryville Chamber, having a lunch and learn at the convention center.
Okay, nice. I haven't been on any Zooms. I've been here.
You've been on Zooming yourself.
I've been Zooming myself. I've been at the we haven't been to the beach yet today. I know I went to the beach this morning, had coffee. But I've been hanging out
golfing.
Huh?
You went golfing this morning?
Had coffee.
Oh.
Then I had came back here, hung out. There's a big lazy. I don't know if you can see this. There's a lazy river.
Yeah, so I saw it on the other pictures.
Yeah, it goes around the whole property, and then the beach is over there. We rented a pontoon boat. We're taking it out from 4 to 9:30. There's fireworks. There's a whole area called Crab Island, I think is what they call it. It's like a part of the ocean in Destin. It's like 4 feet to 6 feet. You can hang out
on the pontoon boat.
Yeah.
So you're not going into the ocean itself.
No. What do you think the pontoon boat sits in?
Well, you're not going way out.
No, it's called Crab Island. It's right on the. There's a bridge that goes over the bay to the ocean, and it's like right there, and it's like a huge area where hundreds of boats hang out.
All right. Don't get
so what's going on? What's on your mind today?
Well, I'm going to probably talking about ready, set, go. Start your engines. Start your engines. In other words, things are happening. One of the things I'm talking about my coaching is give me 2 or 3 things that's happened to you in the last 3 months that you're going to use in marketing that you haven't been using before. Things that you picked up on, and things that you've adapted to.
Okay.
And so I did that this morning on both networking groups. I'm the education director, so I made everybody in their 60-second tell me 2 things that they were going to change, that things that they had picked up that will change how they do business in the future.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of change. I mean, one thing with restaurants, I was talking to a guy the other day. He's like, Matt, we were 5% pickup and delivery before all this. This past 3 months, we've been 100% pickup and delivery. And I'm looking at, okay, well, I obviously want to get back to dine in, our beer garden and all that stuff. But, man, I think it would be a nice thing also to alleviate that stress of those couple hundred people a week in my restaurant that just pick things up and go. I mean, there's an opportunity there, less upsell. But you got to realize there's going to be a lot of change, and there's going to be things that you got to kind of flow with and be able to adapt.
Well, one of the things that's going to happen, I think it's going to be a lot more Zoom calls. It's going to be a lot more groups that are going to be doing Zoom things rather than just meeting in person all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Matter of fact, the one networking group of the home builders, we're actually talking about having our meetings always have Zoom, and then once a month have a kind of a networking thing where we get in person.
I'm not a fan of the Zoom stuff. I think I just think that it's too disconnected. Like my BNI chapter, we've been meeting Zoom, and the production's way down. I'm disconnected. It's so much different than sitting there in a room. So I would actually, doing business over Zoom, 1-to-1, 2-to-1, small group stuff, having networking things, I don't think you can replace those. I don't think the relationship, the interaction, and the touch and feels there.
Well, you may be right. Okay, a couple of groups going to test it out and see what happens. Now our TRN group, we took a vote last week on whether to go all Zoom or back to go, all meeting in person or whatever until the month of September, until the month of June was over, and the vote was tied. half didn't want to go back until July 1st. The other half wanted to do it right now.
And go in between June 15th.
Well, what we're going to do is they're going to start meeting live and then the ones who want to stay home can stay home, and they're all going to bring their computers, and so we're all going to be on Zoom in person.
Cool.
That's strange.
Okay. Well, cool. That's all I got today. I'm going back to the water.
What do you mean it's all you got today?
That was like 5-10 minutes. I don't know. I guess it's 5 minutes. I don't got anything today. My brain's mush, man. I haven't done a whole lot. I had all this whole to-do list I was going to do on vacation, and I just literally, honestly, just every morning I got up and went and got coffee. I used to go read and do stuff. I took Mason, Paige's boyfriend, with me, or Paige would go sometimes, and we'd hang out and talk. So I haven't accomplished a whole lot this week, which is a good thing. I needed it.
Well, two things Mom wants to know. One is when are you leaving to come back home? Are you leaving tomorrow morning?
No, we're leaving tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, and then what time's the graduation on Saturday?
I think 4 o'clock on Saturday is what you have to ask Christy that, but I think it's 4 o'clock.
And then also I gave you a referral this morning, or I gave Christy one. One of the ladies in my TRN group has a client who has a dog that needs to be a foster home for a couple of weeks. And I gave him you guys' phone number. Maybe Christy would be interested.
Okay, cool. I'll tell her to look at it.
So she'll probably call you. I gave her your phone number. I didn't have Christy's number handy, so I gave her your phone number. So she'll probably be calling us. Mary Mendel.
Okay, cool.
All right, that's all I got.
Cool. See you, Dad.
All right, bye-bye now.
Bye.
Have a nice trip. Have a safe trip when you come back.
You too. See ya.
Bye.